We need to be very careful of danger and deception. And we see Israel is so prime for deception. Here, you see how they're primed to receive a man. Here, Jewish organization presents Trump with the menorah in appreciation for the Abraham Accords. This is the actual inscription. You can blow this up. This is the actual menorah that they gave him for the Abraham Accords. This is the actual inscription. And that religious leaders in Israel could do this is incredible. They are, with profound gratitude, presents this Covenant of Peace award to the Prince of Peace, President Donald J. Trump. Now, Trump should have said no. The only one that is the Prince of Peace is Jesus, because this right here is about Jesus. This is God in human form, the Prince of Peace that is to come. But this shows the deception that Israel is in and how they are looking for a man to be their Prince of Peace. Not God, but they're looking for a man. They are perfectly primed for deception. They're perfectly primed for what's coming. And it's very, very scary. But we need to not be under deception as well, because the world is primed for this. So the Abraham Accords continues to move forward. These are signs all throughout Israel. Seal the big deal, where they are ready for normalization with Saudi Arabia. This guy right here, he's an interesting one to watch. Egypt's Sisi tells Trump the world is counting on him for Middle East peace. I mean, wow. Trump's win sparks hope for Jewish sovereignty on the Temple Mount. See, it's rebuilding the temple and the vision for peace, the path for peace. The Abraham Accords calls for Jerusalem to be a place where all faiths can pray and can worship according to their wants. And so this is interesting, because when you look at you can look at the Temple Institute, and they've got videos on there about rebuilding, about building the third temple. And they twist God's word, where God says that the temple is to be a place for all nations, for prayer for all nations. Well, God, yes, all nations worshiping him. But they twist that to say means all faiths, that God would never, ever sanction false gods or false worship. But they don't understand that. And so here, the temple, the third temple, and the vision that the Temple Institute has is for all people to be able to worship their God there, which of course is blasphemy, and of course is an affront to God. But that just shows you that where this is going is exactly what the Bible told us would happen. This substitute, this counterfeit. And here, this is from 2020. This is the Abraham Accords layout for a path to a Palestinian state from then. So this isn't necessarily what they're moving forward to now. But this is the vision for peace, the map, conceptual map for Palestinian state. All the blue would be the Palestinian state with roads connecting. That was the plan then. So how it will finalize is left to be seen. So the final thought here is that this is not the time to be ignorant. And it's lazy to be ignorant. You have God's word in front of you. God's word is true. We're living in a time where you literally see it everywhere. There's no excuse to be ignorant. It's just read the Bible for yourself. Spend time in it. Ask God to show you where he is. Dive into it. Devour it. Because we're living in the fulfillment of this mystery. right now we're seeing these things happen. And this mystery that we see unfolding is unfolding right now. And I just love this. I love Romans 11. Romans 11 is amazing when you just see how we've been grafted in to this promise. So Romans 11, this is Paul speaking to Gentiles. For I would not, brethren, that you would be ignorant of this mystery. We're no longer ignorant, lest you should be wise in your own conceits. We're not wise in our own mind. We're not leaning on our own understanding. We are looking at this through biblical goggles. That blindness in part has happened to Israel. Okay, I just want to pause. Yeah, they're blind right now. They are full steam ahead looking to confirm a covenant with the Antichrist. Full steam ahead looking to do that. Blindness in part has happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in. I believe that is the rapture. Israel's blinded until we are out of the way. What happens when we're out of the way? The Antichrist is revealed. The 7 years commences.